Girl, are you a YouTuber or not? Yeah. Actually, somebody asked me that at the Target the other day. I was minding my own business. And the girl was like, so are you a YouTuber or not? Because like, I feel like I know you, but I'm not sure if it's really you. And I'm like, you know, I used to be a YouTuber. And I think I still am a YouTuber. So, I mean, she didn't have to call me out like that, but I mean, it's true. Like, am I still a YouTuber? I don't know. Alright, hey guys, I'm Kanie, and welcome to my channel. Like, how do I used to start out? Hey guys, I'm Kanie. Welcome to MzNaturalLifeTV, where we do life together naturally. And yes, I had to look at one of my old videos to remember my intro because I forgot because it's been that long. So let me just jump right into it. It's been over a year, guys. Over a year since I've came onto this platform, and I'm just gonna fill y'all in on what's going on. Okay, so I have written down my thoughts in my beautiful little notebook here to try to keep me from rambling and make this video super long. So I've been gone for a long time off the platform, and starting off, let me just go ahead and say I have missed you guys immensely. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. I have truly missed you guys, and I want to start off thanking all of my fellow supporters that have emailed me, that have DM'd me on Instagram and Facebook saying what's going on with you, girl. Also, those of you guys that have continued to encourage me to come back to YouTube, I truly appreciate that. It makes me feel loved, and you know, this year has been pretty rough, so feeling loved is a good thing, at least for me. I remember leaving YouTube feeling frustrated and overwhelmed because I wanted to move my channel in a different direction. I didn't know how to do that. I was also frustrated with just generally my life, and so I just stopped filming. And so I plan to come back at the top of this year in 2019 and just like take over the whole YouTube universe. And life hit me, and it hit me pretty hard. I enjoyed the holidays with my family last Christmas. I can't believe it's almost Christmas now, because yes, today is October. I think it's the 4th that I'm filming this, and it feels like Christmas is tomorrow. But I enjoyed the holidays with my family, and I was working on a whole lot of projects. My sister came back home from Wyoming to North Carolina because she's in the Air Force, if you guys remember, and she's my favorite person in the whole wide world outside of my husband and my daddy. And so she got stationed back here in North Carolina, and so I was super excited about her coming home, and was preparing for a cross-country trip, and found out that my brother cousin passed away. And it was a big shock, and I'm gonna do my best not to cry. So he passed away unexpectedly. He had been sick for some time, but I didn't know how sick, and he passed away, and my whole world crumbled. Because you know, he was my brother. I mean, he was technically my cousin, that's why I say brother cousin. He was my favorite brother person, and he died, and so my world crashed. I have an older brother, and who I love, don't get me wrong, but he was my older brother. He was closer to me in age. He was about 5 years older than me, and he took care of me. My biological brother is 11 years older than me, 11 and a half years older, and he has had a lot of trials in his life. And so Diaz was my big brother, and he looked out for me my entire life. He encouraged me, he took care of me, and we actually had some projects. Like I said, I was going to take over the world. We were opening a joint venture. He has some books and some boutiques in Atlanta, in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I was making things for his boutique, and we had some joint collaborations that we were going to do. And so it really just stunned me when he passed away. And so I went through a lot of depression, and of course grief. I'm still in the grief process, but I'm getting better and better every day, and it hasn't been easy. So if I'm really honest, my confidence kind of fell a lot because, like I said, I was frustrated just in general with my life. I was doing entrepreneurship, and I'm still an entrepreneur, but it was a lot harder than I expected. I had stalled in a lot of areas, and I was just frustrated creatively, and he helped me out of that hole. And so to be prepared to jump out into the world with all the things and then he's gone was a very hard thing to manage and cope with. And so that happened in February, and right around the time my sister was coming home, I did do a cross-country trip from Wyoming all the way to North Carolina. We stopped in a lot of cool places on the way. We made it a trip, and it was sort of like living, because Diaz lived and I have to live, you know? So I had a blast with my sister, and I've enjoyed her being home and being close to me, and she's been a blessing to me. So it's been hard. It hasn't been the easiest thing. So talking about it makes the feelings like even more just like in your face, but talking about it also helps. So my husband and my dad especially really helped me through it, and really helped me pick up the pieces. I did a lot of traveling at the beginning of the year, cross country, and then also for his memorial services and different things like that, and then I had to come home and deal with life. I do have some good news though. It's kind of unexpected in a way, because like I said, if you guys remember, if you're an OG, one of my OG supporters, you may remember that I used to speak a lot about how I was in education in my beginnings of my careers, because I've had different careers, education, also marketing, business, graphic design, promotions, all those type of things. And I have teeter-tottered between the two. K-12 teacher for a few years, and then straight into media management and that sort of thing. And now I am back into education, but I'm teaching at the collegiate level, which is actually very fun. And so I have to say my students actually really helped me through last semester get with the grief, because it was hard to go to work every day, you know? I'm teaching again, and I'm learning how to balance between being an entrepreneur and being a full-time instructor. So that is a lot, but I do want to create more, and being around my students and being around people have really helped me to, you know, pick up my creativity again in a lot of ways, and to just express myself even more, and again live. So that's been kind of cool. So I do have a lot of things I want to bring to the channel. Even though I wasn't filming doesn't mean I didn't have a lot of ideas, because I still have quite a few ideas, quite a few things that I want to do and accomplish on this channel. And life is short, so I might as well get to my goals, right? So I can't believe it's October, and we have 3 more months left in this year and this this decade, right? Yeah, this decade. Look at me. And so I have some goals that I want to accomplish before the end of the year that I'm working extremely hard on, and one of these goals is to get back in front of you and do life with you guys, because I have to admit, a lot of you that do follow me on Instagram and Facebook that saw my posts, your private messages to me were golden, and each and every one of you that encouraged me, I made sure to thank you, and I do thank you for that. And so I have some goals, and I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna live, and even a lot of the things that me and Des were working on, you know, I'm gonna get them done, because he would want me to. So as far as the rest of my life goes, the husband and I are still doing fantastic. We celebrated 15 years of marriage in June. Yeah, I know you're like, 15? How y'all do that? Because you're not even old. That's right, I'm not even old. We got married, you know, as teeny boppers. So, but we did celebrate 15 years of marriage this year, and we're very excited about that. We are working on some insurance and stuff. And that's a whole nother video. And we're doing fantastic. And I plan to have him, you know, visit you guys. He actually wants to open his own channel, so I'll let you guys know when he decides to do that. And he's also going to do a podcast. So we're gonna take, I'm telling y'all, we're gonna take over the interwebs. My mom turned 65 this year, and we had a beautiful tea for her, and where we had real teacups and everything, because y'all know I'm obsessed with tea. And speaking of obsessions, I have been obsessed with tea, like all the tea, like loose leaf tea, black tea, orange tea, green tea, purple tea, all the teas, all the mugs and everything. And so I've been obsessed with that. I've also been obsessed with vinyl, finding old albums on vinyl. I just get a new record player, and I absolutely love it. It's just the sound of it is so perfect, and everything when you're hearing it on the vinyl. I know people be like, yeah, right, but I'm telling you, it's a difference in the sound. So I've been obsessed with thrifting and finding all the things, different things to wear, because y'all know I'm a little bit eccentric, I'm a little different. So I've been obsessed with thrifting. That has brought me joy. I've also been doing a lot of reading, so I will have some book reviews coming. And me and the husband are working on our weight loss goals and stuff like that. So I guess what I'm really saying is, you know, I'm living and I'm trying new things, and I want to bring that to MzNaturalLifeTV. I don't want it to, my channel, to just be hair reviews and product reviews. I want to share my life, and I want to do life with you. So I started saying that tagline, you know, like speaking those things that are not as though they are, last year sometime, or whenever the last time I was posting. But I actually mean that. And so I want to do life. So I may have some vlogs coming. I want to do some cooking stuff and some thrifting and all the things, like all the things that I really, really love. And all the things about my natural life. I have changed a lot of things in my, you know, how I do my body care, my skin care, makeup, all of that. And y'all know I love me some black owned artisan brands too. So I will be featuring things. I'm not saying I'm never gonna do product reviews. I'm just saying I want to share life with you guys even more, outside of just the commercial stuff. Because like I said, the people that email me and text me through the grief process really bless my soul, like my soul. And so you know, support comes in ways that you never anticipate, and love comes in ways that you never participate. And I want to get all the love, and I want to give all the love. So I'm gonna just bring some differences, some newness to my channel, because it will help me live freely, help me live loved, help me just express myself and be myself, and everything. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be coming to the channel, and I hope and pray that you guys will stick around. I have to say thank you to my new subscribers, because my subscriber count went up a whole lot, and I was like, whoa, but I'm not even posting. So that means y'all just love me like crazy, me doing whatever. So welcome to you new subscribers. And also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on everything. And I know I'm not telling you everything in like my normal jump up and down, scream loud, sing song jingles fashion, and I'm still that girl. But maybe I just feel a little nervous, you know, I don't know. I actually feel like how I felt the first time I made a YouTube video ever, like awkward, weird, and everything. But I'm just gonna trust it. I trusted myself then, I'm trust myself now, and trust that you guys are gonna rock with me, and that we can do life together. So here's to my, welcome back to my channel again. Here's my starting point again, my ode to freedom and life, my continual documentation of my natural chronicles, and my documentation of my love for you guys. So I love you, and I'm gonna get off of here so that I'm not sitting here just rambling and rambling and rambling. And I just, you know, pray that you guys will come along for the ride, and that we can share life together. So if you're not following me on my social media channels, be sure to follow me everywhere at MzNaturalLife, because you know you love your girl on this stuff. shut up. I'm not gonna re-record either. You know you love your girl. You know you love me. So follow me at MzNaturalLife on Instagram, Facebook, and all the things. And I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video.